Hello, Mr. Todd has asked me to read a story for our YouTube channel. I picked Hairy Maclary from Donaldson's Dairy. This is a collection of books by the same author. Used to read this book to my daughter in the hope that she'd go to sleep. Sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. So here goes. Hairy Maclary from Donaldson's Dairy. Out of the gate and off for a walk went Hairy Maclary from Donaldson's Dairy. And Hercules Moose as big as a horse, with Hairy Maclary from Donaldson's Dairy. Sniffing. Botany pots covered in spots, Hercules Moose as big as a horse, and Hairy Maclary from Donaldson's Dairy. Muffin McClay like a bundle of hay, botany pots covered in spots, Hercules Moose as big as a horse, and Hairy Maclary from Donaldson's Dairy. Bits of Maloney all skinny and bony, Muffin McClay like a bundle of hay, botany pots covered in spots, Hercules Moose as big as a horse, and Hairy Maclary from Donaldson's Dairy. Schnitzel von Crumb with a very low tum, bits of Maloney all skinny and bony, Muffin McClay like a bundle of hay, botany pots covered in spots, Hercules Moose as big as a horse, and Hairy Maclary from Donaldson's Dairy. With tails in the air they trotted on down, past the shops and the park to the far end of town. They sniffed at the smells and they snooped at each door, when suddenly out of the shadows they saw Scarface Claw, the toughest Tom in town. "Meow," said Scarface Claw. Off with a yow and a wow and a howl, and a scatter of paws and a clatter of claws went Schnitzel von Crumb with the very low tum, bits of Maloney all skinny and bony, Muffin McClay like a bundle of hay, botany pots covered in spots, Hercules Moose as big as a horse, and Hairy Maclary from Donaldson's Dairy. Straight back home to bed. Now, there's lots of other stories about Hairy Maclary and his band of dogs. I wonder if you can write your own story.